This may be at the end of the path. I know when it's not all wet and flooded and stuff, icy out, this wouldn't be too bad. See, they could have a nice bridge over this part. Just a nice thin one. Oh, we're back at being able to see the pond really nice. That is a view right there. Don't know if you guys are getting that. That's a nice view. Should have put my overalls on for this. They're dirty looking. You got paint all over them. They got glue all over them. They got tar all over them. But they're nice. They keep the rest of my clothes all nice and clean. I can already see some marks all over my pants, which aren't a big deal. But if I have it, why not use it? If I can save something, why not save it? This is a long video. I don't know what we're coming up on here. Yeah, this is cool. I'll tell you that. Look at that. For what reason would you bring the trash out in the middle of this area for? There's no houses nearby. People literally brought their trash all the way out here. Either that or somebody was living out here in the summer, and this is how much junk they accumulated and just left. That's disgusting. Well, there's more. Yep, that's what you hate to see. And there's nobody. I want to say something real quick to minus that. They could put a nice big huge bridge where all the boats and animals could go underneath, but to connect these and then go back around to the rest of it, that would be so cool. But allow people to do that, and there's no way to get them in trouble or stop them, means that people like that, they're just going to do it again, all over again. Don't litter. And if you do litter, let's say you're staying camping for 3-4 days and there's litter around, it happens. Just make sure you pick it up, clean it up, throw it away. You know, I can also understand you're somewhere and you have a bunch of folding chairs. You guys are sitting around the campfire. Then half of you leave, the other half stays, and maybe camps out for the night. Great. When you get up in the morning, you got too many chairs to carry. And they're really nice chairs, and you're like, yeah, we'll leave them for the next person. You know, I can understand that. That's not littering. It's when you do stuff like back there. That's littering. Somebody brought a grocery cart all the way out here. That had to have been hard to do. You ain't pushing it through this kind of stuff. Or you make a nice campsite and you're going to be back in a week or two. Say you leave a bunch of your stuff. You know, that's not littering either. As long as you're not leaving your trash saying, oh, I'll pick it up the next time. Yeah, this is going to go all the way to near 32nd Street. This is definitely going to be a long video. Only true hikers would watch a video like this, or people that want to be hikers. Worst part is, we haven't seen any nature at this point. You know, like back there, when we were around the pond and everything, we got the geese and the ducks. Here, we don't get nothing. Hear them in the background. Be nice to see some deer run across or something. A few squirrels running around. A mole, or I don't know. A raccoon would be cool. Well, there's 32nd Street. Like I told you, we're going to be coming right up to 32nd Street. From 40th Street Pond to 32nd Street. I remember that from being a kid. And here we are. Yep, the opening for the telephone pole. Yep, that's 32nd Street. Right over there is Sam's Club. Yep, that's where I did that. My first Randonautica. Which I got to continue that. I just have been stuck on these parks. I like this park series. Want to do some rando though. Really do. Now let's continue around the park. The pond. We're actually past the park. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing about parks like this. This is a real nature style park with the pond and the walkway. Even if you don't go all the way around. They need to have someplace for people to grill. That'd be so nice. Gotta do another one of those videos where I go to the park and I grill my dinner. This time, not just hot dogs, you know. Do something nice. Yeah. Well, I know I can find a way around. And I know what I said. It doesn't matter what. I'm getting the video done, but that's a lot of water. I wouldn't be passing if I couldn't find a way around. Do it the dangerous way. Could have went under right there. There's an actual fence right there. Wonder what it's fencing off. You guys can't see it, but it runs right there. Yeah, I'd like to go back. I don't want to go underneath like this. Ugh. Wouldn't mind it, but I got all these cords, cameras, battery packs, flashlights. I need to, I guess, start packing that stuff in better. So if I do something like this, I don't have to worry about it. Because we're definitely off the beaten path. It like just ends right there at the water. I bet you it went close to the water, but we've had a lot of water this summer, fall, and winter. So the path probably got ate up by the water. Yeah, see. I know you guys can't see it, but it looks like there's a path right by the edge. Probably about 5, not even 5 feet. I'd say 2 feet up from the water. And then it disappears again. Oh, this is definitely roughing it. Let's go see. It looks like it started up again. So let's get over there. Hey, we're back to the path. All right. It was definitely quite a detour. This is going to be my longest video. Yep. But there's not a lot of people out there that's going to be able to say in the middle of December in Michigan, in the thumb, that they were able to go and walk a big huge pond like that, especially locals around here who walked 40th Street Pond. Very few people are going to say, oh, I walked all the way around it. And then out of those people who did it in the middle of December, I would have to say everybody's hands would go down for that one. But we don't get Decembers like this. Even me, if it was actual December like Michigan gets, a good chance I'd be walking 40th Street Pond. But it'd be nice one day to see them go all the way around this whole pond nicely, like the other side. I'm thinking I must have got it all backwards. My thinking when I was a kid, the other side had all the clearings and they just made that other side really nice. And this side was the path that went all the way around. Hey, if you were a hiker and just going for a hike, there's a lot of paths I've seen that skewed off from this pond. Be a nice YouTube video to go around in the United States on hiking paths. Yeah, see, it goes down right into the water again. But go through the United States to the good, nice hiking areas and go hiking. That way people that don't hike but always wanted to, or just don't have the time, or physically can't do it. Oh, it caught me. Sorry about that, guys. I seen you guys fly through the vines too and get caught. Well, it tells the truth. When you make a path around the pond, it's nice to be close to the pond, but then worry about if the water's gonna rise or not. Because one day you might not be taking that path. It's right there, going right through the water. And most of these paths are made by animals, and then people come through to check out what they were all doing. See, there's a fence. That fence is quite close to this pond, even if the waters weren't high. But yeah, then people go through and see the path that the animals make, so they just follow it. So you don't have a lot of choice when you're making paths. That'd be nice to think about. Look at that pond. Don't know what that is in the water. I bet you that was a big, huge turtle. Probably a snapper, being 40th Street Pond. I was going to show you guys, but I wanted to get to the clearing first. It's probably 150 feet out there. Popped its head up and was swimming along. Look at how clear this water is. I don't think you guys can even tell. That's nice, though. Oh, something jumped in the water. Now, jumping in the water like that, I don't know about this time of year. A frog or a toad or something. But hey, now that we're getting back to the pond, we're actually seeing the wildlife. Yeah. Tell you what, I don't care what the weather's like. I want to be able to go out and do this kind of stuff. Pick up 3 days a week. Put on the backpack, the camera setup, whatever clothes you need, and go for a hike at a park or a pond, or do a rando nautica, or geocoaching. Just go out, see the wildlife, do a bait walk. I don't hunt, but if I did, trail cam, check out those, something every day. We gotta be close to an opening. See, I'm on the other side of that amazing fence. They say that amazing fence because it definitely disappears and you walk over it without even knowing. But our path again went into the water. But see, I didn't have to step over the fence or nothing. I don't know whose property that is. Good thing there's no trespassing sign. Doing it that short amount, I would do anyways, just so I could get back onto the path. I'm not really a trespasser, but I'm also not one to get my feet soaked just because I can't go into somebody's property 5 feet. Listen to those geese. Just amazingly beautiful, the whole area. Oh, we're quite a ways away now that I look at it. We still have to go around the bend, and I see the pine trees. And I remember the pine trees were into the clearing. So I bet you past the bend up here is where the park starts. It would just be awesome to have this go all the way around. Even with that fencing right there, they could clear this all the way up to that fencing, making a nice walkway through here at spots where the water comes up too high. Put a little nice wooden bridge type thing with a railing that you can lean out and look into the pond. When you get real close like this, I have the railing, which I don't see the fence, so you could probably go up there even farther. But it'd be just so nice. Having a nice pond where you can walk around the whole pond, and then just beyond you is all nature. See, going that way, that's really cool. Very nice. Probably beyond you, it's all just the expressway. So you got nothing there. Open it up for the nature part of everything. Wow. There's another one. Gonna have to go up in here. See, this is a nice walk and everything. But there is a few places. I've gotten a few insanely cold soakers. But there it is. There's our clearing, our first clearing. With a bench that I see. Just sitting this bench. This one's a little isolated from the rest of the park too. And we got that little area right over there to walk through. This would be nice couple in love. Come sit down for a romantic. Check out the park. And then some kind of a cushion. At least it's nicely there. Instead of that dumpy area back there. See, one thing about dumpy areas like back there, be nice to have some kind of organization you can call and let them know about it. They go there and they clean it all up. Kind of a hypocrite. I should be doing that. See, 40th Street, and we come out, and I believe, well, before I say something, yeah, I believe that's the old Baker School, Baker College. Yeah. Nice to see that stuff. Got another nest out there. Those nests are neat. I want to find out what they're about. Okay, let's slowly walk up on these geese. See if we can get a picture of these ones close up. They're gonna all take off.